In the cold, dark winter of 1892, a chilling whistle echoed through the silent night. A sound that should have been lost to time. A phantom call from an era long past, yet it rang out, clear and haunting in the stillness. In the heart of Northumberland, England, nestled amongst rolling hills and windswept moors, lies a forgotten relic of the industrial age, a stretch of abandoned railway. The tracks may be gone, consumed by nature and time, but the memories they hold, the stories they tell, persist, echoing in the quiet corners of the night. It's here, amidst the echoes of the past, that a ghostly whistle can be heard. A spectral train, its presence felt but never seen, is said to haunt these deserted tracks. A phantom locomotive belching invisible smoke and steam, its ghostly whistle piercing the night with a mournful cry. The locals, hardy folk who've lived their lives alongside this spectral railway, tell tales of this phantom train. They speak of quiet, moonless nights, when the wind stills and the earth holds its breath, when suddenly the air would fill with the spectral sounds of a train's whistle. A chilling, otherworldly sound that makes the blood run cold and the heart pound in the chest. A sound that is heard, but the source of which remains unseen. Many have tried to explain it, attributing the sound to the wind whistling through the hollows and gullies, or the distant echo of a far-off vehicle. But those who've heard it, those who've felt the chill of the ghostly whistle in the dead of night, they know. They know that it isn't the wind or a distant car, it's the phantom train, its spectral serenade, a haunting reminder of a time and place that has long since passed. So, if you ever find yourself in Northumberland on a quiet, moonless night, listen closely. You might just hear it, the ghostly whistle of a train that no longer exists, a phantom call from a forgotten era. The eerie whistle, a spectral serenade in the night, continues to echo in the minds of those who have heard it. Fast forward to 1923, in the heart of America's Midwest, where an abandoned railway tells a haunting tale. In the vast plains of Kansas, USA, there's a story that chills the bones of even the most skeptical. It's the tale of the Midnight Express, a phantom train said to hurtle down the desolate tracks long after they've been abandoned. This spectral locomotive, some say, is a relic from an era long past, a ghostly echo of the Roaring Twenties. The stories are as varied as the people who tell them, but one thing remains the same. The chilling sight of the Midnight Express, its ghostly lights piercing the pitch-black night. Picture it, if you will. An ordinary night cloaked in darkness, the only sound is the distant howl of the wind. Then, from out of nowhere, a spectral light begins to grow. A faint whistle can be heard echoing in the distance. The ground starts to tremble as if a powerful force is moving towards you at an alarming speed. Before you can comprehend what's happening, the deafening roar of a locomotive fills the air. The glaring lights of a train bear down on you, and then in a blink, it's gone. Vanished without a trace, as if it was never there. But the ghostly whistle lingers, a chilling reminder of the phantom train's passage. Over the years, many have claimed to witness this eerie phenomenon. From curious thrill-seekers to seasoned railroad workers, their experiences are unified by the sight of the ghostly locomotive and the bone-chilling sensation it leaves in its wake. Yet no physical evidence of this spectral train exists. No tangible proof that the Midnight Express is anything more than a chilling tale passed down through the generations. But for those who've seen it, felt the ground shake beneath them, heard the haunting whistle, it is a reality etched forever in their memories. The Midnight Express, a spectral apparition on wheels forever bound to the tracks of the past. In 1945, amidst the rubble of post-war Berlin, a ghostly presence took residence in a deserted railway station. The haunting tale of the S-Bahn station in Berlin, Germany, is not one for the faint of heart. The station, once bustling with life, was left deserted and desolate in the wake of the Second World War. It was then that the spectral passengers made their presence known. Imagine this, if you will. The wind whistles through the empty platform, the only sound in an otherwise silent station. But then a soft murmur of voices echoes through the air, growing louder, only to fade away again. The spectral passengers, it seems, are waiting for a train that will never come. These spectral figures, forever trapped in their wartime attire, are seen standing on the platform, their faces etched with a look of longing and despair. They appear to be waiting for a train that will take them away from the war-torn city, a train that never arrives. The station is not just haunted by these spectral passengers. There is a sense of being watched, a feeling of unease that permeates the air. People who have been brave enough to venture into the station after dark have reported feeling an unseen presence, a chill that seeps into their bones. Many have speculated about the identity of these spectral passengers. Some believe they are the spirits of those who lost their lives during the war, waiting for a train to take them to the afterlife. Others believe they are the ghosts of those who died, waiting for the train that would take them to safety, their spirits forever trapped in the station. Regardless of who they once were, their presence has turned the S-Bahn station into a place of eerie fascination. It's a chilling reminder of the city's troubled past, a past that continues to haunt the present. In the silence of the abandoned station, ghostly passengers continue their eternal wait. In the quiet town of Shimla, India in 1962, the ghost of a British conductor continues his eternal rounds. The tale of the phantom conductor is one that has been whispered among locals for decades, a spectral presence forever tied to the abandoned railway station he once served. The story begins with a British man, a conductor by profession, who found himself drawn to the mystique of India during the British Raj. His fascination with the subcontinent was so profound, he chose to stay even after the British had left, serving as a conductor on the railways. His life was inextricably linked to the tracks, the trains, and the station he called home. However, tragedy struck one fateful night. It's said that he was performing his duties as usual when an unforeseen accident claimed his life. His spirit, it seems, remained tethered to the station, his love for the railways transcending the boundaries of life and death. Over time, the trains stopped running, the tracks rusted, and the station was abandoned, but the phantom conductor didn't cease his rounds. Locals speak of seeing a ghostly figure, a pale man in colonial-era clothing pacing the platform at night, lantern in hand. Others tell of hearing the distant sound of a train whistle, an echo from a past long gone. These eerie sightings and sounds have instilled a sense of unease among the townsfolk, yet also a sense of melancholy. The phantom conductor, after all, is a ghost from a bygone era, a time when the railway station was bustling and the trains were the lifeblood of the town. While many are afraid, others feel a strange kind of sympathy for this spectral figure. He is, after all, a soul trapped in a world he no longer belongs to, forever walking the tracks he once served, eternally waiting for a train that will never arrive. The phantom conductor, a spectral reminder of a bygone era, forever tied to the tracks he once served. His ghostly presence is a haunting testament to his undying love for the railways, a chilling tale of devotion that transcends mortality. In the year 1985, in the quiet town of Ely, Nevada, a ghost train is said to still run its route. Imagine a phantom locomotive, its spectral lights piercing through the darkness of the night, its whistle echoing through the deserted landscapes. This is the ghost train of old Ely, forever bound to its abandoned tracks, a chilling reminder of a time long past. Ely, once a bustling railway town, now sits quietly, its former glory faded with the passage of time. But when the clock strikes midnight, a chilling spectacle unfolds. The ghost train of old Ely takes to its forgotten route, a spectral journey through time that leaves witnesses in awe and fear. Accounts of the ghost train are as numerous as they are chilling. Some speak of the spectral lights in the distance, flickering and wavering in the dead of night. Others talk about the chilling whistle, a sound echoing from a time that the world has long forgotten. One particular account stands out. An elderly man, a former railway worker, spoke of seeing the train up close. He described the phantom locomotive in haunting detail, from the spectral steam billowing from its ghostly engine to the eerie glow of its ethereal lights. But what struck him most were the passengers, ghostly figures, forever doomed to ride, their faces a mixture of sorrow and resignation. The ghost train of Old Ely is more than just a haunting tale. It's a spectral echo of the past, a chilling reminder of a time when these abandoned tracks echoed with the sounds of life and industry. It's a ghostly passenger forever bound to its route, a phantom locomotive that refuses to fade into the annals of history. As we delve deeper into these haunting tales, we are reminded of the chilling allure of the unknown, of the spectral mysteries that lie in the heart of our world. The ghost train of Old Ely is a testament to this enduring fascination, a spectral journey through time that continues to captivate and terrify. The ghost train of Old Ely, a spectral journey through time, forever bound to its abandoned tracks. From the eerie whistle in Northumberland to the phantom conductor in Shimla, these ghostly railways remind us of a time long past. We've traversed the length and breadth of the globe, journeying through stories of spectral locomotives and haunted tracks. We've heard the chilling tale of the ghostly whistle in Northumberland, a mournful sound that echoes through the night, a spectral reminder of a train that once ran, now forever lost to time. We've felt the chill of the Midnight Express, an ethereal train that rides only when the clock strikes 12, its ghostly passengers forever trapped in their midnight journey. An eternal ride through the inky darkness, a chilling testament to the power of the supernatural. We visited the haunted station where phantom passengers await a train that never arrives. Their spectral forms flicker in and out of our reality, echoes of a bygone era forever imprinted on the platform. We've met the phantom conductor in Shimla, a spectral figure forever bound to his duty, his ghostly form still seen checking tickets and maintaining order, an eternal sentinel of the abandoned tracks. And finally, we've ridden aboard the ghost train of Old Ely, a phantom locomotive that runs on spectral rails, its haunting whistle a chilling reminder of the train's tragic past. These haunted railways have become more than just abandoned tracks. They've woven themselves into the fabric of local folklore, their ghostly tales passed down through generations. They serve as chilling reminders of a time long past, spectral echoes of history forever imprinted on our world. They are stories of loss, of longing, and of the persistence of the human spirit even beyond the veil of death. These spectral tracks continue to captivate and terrify us, their ghostly tales a testament to the enduring power of folklore and the fascination of the unknown. As we journey through life, may we never forget these spectral tracks and the ghostly tales they hold.